6 out of 10 single adults have completely stopped looking for a partner. We live in an era of unprecedented convenience. We can work remotely, have our groceries delivered in under an hour, and scroll through thousands of potential matches without leaving our homes. But this focus on maximum efficiency has eroded the social and biological foundations of human connection. By removing the effort from our daily lives, we've also removed the opportunities for accidental discovery. Finding love in this environment requires a counterintuitive strategy. We have to start reintroducing friction back into our lives. In the 1960s, South Korea's birth rate was nearly 30% higher than the global average. At the time, traditional culture mirrored a specific evolutionary preference. Women generally sought out men with equal or higher financial and social status. 60 years later, South Korea has become an open job market for everyone, yet it now has the lowest birth rate in the entire world. This chart visualizes the resulting bottleneck. Because the preference for higher status partners remains, the reality of having only 75 highly educated young men for every 100 women has created a massive demographic imbalance. Since individual men can't change the national economy, dating coach Lim Mongel focuses on status consistency theory. Others determine your social value based on the cues you project in the moment. In nature, high-status animals move with a calm deliberation. You can simulate these biological markers of confidence by slowing your movements and eliminating anxious fidgeting. When the macro-level math is working against you, your primary defense is controlling the primal signals that determine how you are perceived by others. Sociologist Ray Oldenburg used the term the third place to describe locations like cafes, bustling local pubs, and outdoor parks. These physical spaces served as the primary environments where people could actually demonstrate their social skills. Modern dating apps optimized this by removing social skills from the equation entirely, leaving nothing but visual data for users to judge. This chart shows the Tinder Gini Coefficient. The distribution of likes is more extreme than the wealth distribution of 95% of national economies. Even moderately attractive men are systematically pushed out, leaving the vast majority on the sidelines. To bypass this rigged system, you have to practice intentional inconvenience. This means putting your phone away in public and forcing yourself to have low-stakes conversations with strangers in the real world. Real-world social skills are a competitive advantage, precisely because digital algorithms have made them rare. Most dating apps try to maximize your appeal by asking broad, safe questions. The goal is to make you as likable as possible to the largest number of people. In 2017, 2 Stanford students took a different approach. They launched the Marriage Pact, an experiment designed to solve the dating crisis on campus. Instead, they forced students to answer highly polarizing questions that most people usually avoid. They asked if participants believed they were smarter than their peers, or if they would keep a gun in the house. This approach resulted in a success rate where 1 in 9 meetups turned into a relationship lasting over a year. The success of the project suggests that long-term chemistry might be found in the friction of our differences, rather than the safety of being generally likable. The modern dating crisis is a predictable byproduct of a society that values a frictionless life above all else. Human connection requires effort. It needs the physical friction of leaving the house, the social friction of talking to strangers, and the emotional friction of being honest about your opinions. Choosing to be an inefficient human being, someone who moves slowly, talks to people in person, and stays true to their values, is the most direct way to find a partner.